I was so happy right now. All right, what's going on, guys? It's Chev, and welcome back to Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, the beta. Real quick before we get started, thank you guys so much for all the love and support on the videos recently. My channel has been growing just a disgusting amount over the past, I don't know how many months at this point. So if you're new here and you're not subscribed, subscribe. I play far too much Call of Duty, and if that's what you're looking for at the moment, I'm your man. Even if you don't play Call of Duty, I mean, you can watch me suffer anyway. I can spend a huge amount of time going over each and every single little thing that they've changed in this thing, but to give a quick rundown of everything that they did, they have completely adjusted everything in the Gunsmith to be able to show more and more detail as far as the percentages and more detailed breakdowns of those percentages. For example, right here, this has a lot more to it, showing a lot more, you know, in there. And then also on top of that, when you look at it, you can go into the details as well and see the overall change, literally, in terms of measurement of speed and distance and fire rate and damage, everything. You see it all right here. That's incredible. They also made adjustments to the sniper rifles. They kept aim assist on sniper rifles, although there was like a mixed bag on people whether or not we actually had aim assist on the last alpha or whatever. I felt like we had aim assist sometimes, and then other times we didn't, but there are definitely times where I ended up under dragging because I didn't expect it to give me aim assist on that particular kill, and then it will apply the aim assist, and then I won't hit my shot. They added some new stuff here for the ADS stick sensitivity options and things like that to try to make it feel a little bit better. They also adjust the minimal threshold and stuff to try to make it feel a little bit better. I've already played a couple games just because I was trying to get to the sniper rifle, so I already made it there. So now we're gonna see what the sniper rifles are like on here. They did an entire overhaul of the sounds, an entire overhaul of the animations, sprinting, and they changed mantling and sliding and everything, man. They made so many changes. It feels like a completely different game. The speed definitely feels like it was cranked up a little bit, especially when you go to sprint on here. I don't know if this was the case on the last one. They addressed a problem in the alpha where it felt like when you were initially sprinting, it felt like it kind of gave you a floating camera effect, where it felt like the camera was kind of over your character and your character was moving, but the camera was kind of just there. It was a very weird feeling thing, but you would understand what I mean if you felt it yourself. This feels a little bit different. Now I feel like I'm really into my character. They took a little bit of speed away from the slides on here because it was a little jetpacky from the alpha. People would literally be able to just go from a slightly fast sprint to a slide that is literally already faster than the sprint you're doing. And it just kind of didn't really make that much sense. Just did that. They attacked slide canceling as well. All right, let's see the Pellington. Oh, the ADS speed isn't that bad on default Pellington. There's no attachments on this Pellington. Finally put FOV on consoles, although I haven't had any frame drops or anything yet, you know, add any of the field of view or any options like that into their things because they were afraid of people complaining and crying about having performance issues. But so far, I'm on 100 FOV right now on console on my PS4 Pro, and I haven't noticed any drops. Now, given that doesn't mean that I'm not experiencing drops. Just because I don't feel it, I mean, this entire thing, I already feel like at 60 FPS, I already feel like it's going slow, so I can't tell you. But they ended up finally adding the field of view slider in there, so now everybody can, you know, stop complaining about it or whatever. You can turn your field of view up at potentially the cost for your... It's a beta. Yeah, basically they had avoided that FOV slider for a very, very long time for the sake of performance. They've always have concentrated on getting 60 FPS over visuals. You can clearly see that with Black Ops and everything as well. They literally had to make the game look like shit in order to run it at 60 FPS. That's their priority. You can see it right then and there. They want smoothness. So they released a roadmap as well where at the moment we can only get to level 15. I think tomorrow we can get to like 25 or something. 25 or 26 or something like that. We have our Pellington at the moment. That's the best we got. We don't have access to L96 until 28, so we might not even be able to touch it in the beta. Maybe they'll raise it even higher on the open beta for the next weekend. You also have a lot of little options to toggle things on and off. Like I toggled my compass off. Now, we could get to a certain level, but what can our weapons get to? So right here, when you're at a standstill and you go to sprint, your character kind of does this thing where, like, you can feel that first step they take. It's like they plant their foot into the ground and then burst forward. Some people were saying that's, like, really jarring and annoying, but I actually kind of like the feeling of it. It's a bit more visceral. Now, given it does kind of yank your weapon down and it's a little weird, but there's, I'm assuming, like, a perk, you know, for that, like, gung-ho or something. Pellington's level 2. We have a quick dot LED. I have been feeling the aim assist a bit on here, though. I don't know if the aim assist was in the alpha or not, but I can feel the aim assist for sure. I wouldn't say it's much stronger or weaker than, you know, Modern Warfare's, but...
I was playing in the fucking CDL championship.
This game's over. I'll definitely say that the animations feel a little bit better. I can tell that they definitely went down, like, the Modern Warfare pathway. Honestly, they've done a lot more than I thought. Like, if you go back and watch the other ones and just look at the overall movement of the game and, like, the flow of everything, when I'm moving like this, as opposed to how I was moving before, you can move, I mean, that's for sure. I have it on 2 different screens right here because of the way that I'm recording, but, I mean, you can get a lot of movement going in this game. I just choked up my own vomit. Oh my god. Holy sh... Oh, I'm sweating. Oh, I don't even remember what I was saying. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this match. This dude is straight up like, no, man. I'm not playing CDL right now. I don't care. Maybe the iron sights will speed things up. If not, we'll just go back to the regular scope. I'm always like a regular scope fan, but if the iron sight is like super cheesy and stuff like it usually is, we'd be able to like kind of cheese our way through the levels real quick. Oh yeah, they also ended up fixing the AS Val over on Modern Warfare. They fixed the AS Val, all the bugs and stuff, and then they went and fixed the R700 or the SPR or whatever. And yeah, instead of just fixing its bugs, just like they did with the one overpowered weapon, they decided to go and nerf the sniper rifle on top of fixing its attachments. So, I mean, I messed around with some attachments and stuff like that. You can still have, like, a Lapua build and stuff like that, but probably now everyone's just gonna go with the super fast ADS speed with, you know, 10-round magazine, and that's pretty much it. It didn't feel like that big of a hit. No, literally the first person I run into, I'm not dealing with it. I'm not competing. I don't care. If I don't have a rank, I don't give a fuck. And honestly, even if I do have a rank, just put me in pubs. I don't want to be here. I want to go home.
Incoming artillery.
So first thing that happened to me as soon as I spawned in. We'll stick with the regular scope here. I don't know, man. I will say, though, some of the edges and images are a little blurry on this game. They also did some crazy buff to the spy plane or some shit like that. Whenever you use a spy plane, you can now see things directionally. Did he... Where did he come from? Gung-Ho feels great. You'll be able to sprint and reload at the same time and sprint and throw shit too. The movement feels good. Hey, we won by 1 kill. Woo! I'm happy that the final kill cam actually works. They didn't even manage to actually fix the final kill cams on Modern Warfare still. You guys ever see the game-winning kill cams in multiplayer? They're still broken. Okay, well, I mean, there's that. Obviously, I'm gonna spend a ton of time grinding this or whatever, get the max level, max out the Pellington, see what I can do with it. Man, I feel bad for anyone that's gonna try to run this shit on a regular PS4. I'm so sorry. That's what it feels like to me. Hey, maybe it'll go a lot better, but cannot load the save data because it is corrupted. Ooh, that sucks. Did you reset me to level 1 again? No, they didn't. Okay. I was gonna say, I swear they're gonna do it to me. I wonder what level they'll cap me at for the weapon level. People are saying skill-based matchmaking in full effect. Lobbies aren't staying together anymore. But can't you still vote the maps? I mean, that's kind of an improvement if that's what they're gonna do to us. Hey, at least we can vote the map, I guess. I have to play a GB match. Can we pick the maps that we at least like? Yeah, I just end up having like a lot of these like weird load freeze frames and stuff like that. A lot of that's happening, but past that point, it's been pretty smooth. I've had a couple like hitches and stuff here and there, but generally, I think I'm getting 60 FPS. I still don't have anything that's helping my ADS speed or damage or anything like that on this Pellington. So by default, I mean, it's not so bad. It's not that slow. I have no idea how the LW3 is though. And obviously without any attachments, this thing is absolutely slower than it was from the alpha. All right, well, we'll see if this lobby disbands after this match, if I don't leave it. Is it me or that guy had a dot over his head? I mean, literally just sitting there. I mean, that's so weird. Like, whenever our team is over here at the shack defending our own shack, they'll all spawn behind us. They're not flanking either. They're just spawning there. They also improved spawn logic, but I don't know about that on this map. I mean, we didn't get to play this map before, but this is one of the newer ones, Cartel. I like the map. It's all so blurry. See, he just spawned on top of me right there. I just killed him, and then he spawned right there. I mean, that's going back to the old style of COD, where you can really actually spawn trap the shit out of somebody. I just don't really have a sniper rifle that can really do that yet. Worst part about Modern Warfare is that it's going to directly influence basically every single game that we play from the future, just because of the way they have conditioned these poor players. Low reaction time, hiding. Wait, do we stay in the lobby if we don't crash here? All right, leveled up, cool. No, and I'm completely out of the lobby again. Yikes. Anyway, the beta's out. I'm gonna be playing this basically all fucking day. No way I'm gonna play anything else. I haven't wanted to play anything else for days at this point. So anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Definitely check out this beta. Yeah, I'm gonna go and try to rank this thing up to hopefully it's usable. Please be usable.